In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Carr. Flush to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the...
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Throwing, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Now Jones.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. Jones.
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing on 1st down. Jones dancing to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Mac Jones
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Javon Kinlaw.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now.
The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England.
Jones on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. He'll drop to throw.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. To try again after the sack. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Jones on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. He finds Douglas complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Patriots will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
21. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Running with Elliott.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Now that 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Touchdown! Alvin Kamara.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Saints strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will put them on top here in the third. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 10.
Now Jones.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Kamara up the middle. Powers through him. And now running right through him. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Shoves him aside, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Thomas. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Red, cycle. Blue, yellow. Black, red. Green, jack. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, and that is incomplete.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 27. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
17.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Jones breaking from the contact.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here now, 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Muscles him off.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a short one to Gesicki. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Jones looking to change the play.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And Judon continues to be a home run signing by New England. Had a breakout 12.5 sacks his first year there. Up that number to 15.5 last season. Good for 4th in the NFL.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before.